All right, Clive. How's Trix? We'd finished sending
How's
our
Trix?
away traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive,
That means no.
were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to
Dang,
catch
so
her.
she, like, doesn't want to accept the fact that her dad's dead kind of a thing?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Hugo Kupka's dead, isn't he? We don't have to live in fear of him anymore.
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Going that away.
Then I'm too late.
He's like, shit.
You in a hurry at all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelith.
Don't mention it.
A letter?
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canva has been a resounding success. A friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the Free Cities, by which I learned of the endeavours of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumour has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle.
Trouble in Canva.
Trouble.
Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Trouble in Canver.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Damn it, Midolphus.
Nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta
Midolphus
admit, the dirty
Telemon.
work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Gav's a G.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
Sounds like a
She's
prescription.
telling the truth at least.
Might it all. It does. And it's probably one of those ones that would play. What the hell? Oh. It's probably one of those ones too that would play like a commercial, like an infomercial about it at like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. on the TV, like during some random ass shit, like during like a talk show, because it's all for old people. The dust long settled little remains of the once bustling refuge many called home. Sid's legacy. Sid's theme? Damn, bro.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it.
A purple flower to represent Ramu.
But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Sid's hammer. You mean Hodor?
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
Oh
We're
shit.
going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Bro, he is special.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Especial.
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
The cool guy walk away, do this kind of a thing. Yep. Be careful, dude.
Do you see that, Sid?
The cool guy.
Protégé's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Oh yeah, goots or goats or whatever. Definitely something special. If you know what I mean. And yeah, he definitely took that short chocobo. No cap. Late knees cleft. Oh hey, yeah, what? Wait, what? Oh, that's where the. Oh, okay, yeah. A narrow pass through the otherwise impassable mountains, thought to have been torn from rock by the very gods themselves. Okay. Oh, see? Eastern Dalmatia. Eastern. Bork. Man, I would love to get one of the Torgal plushies, but
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Bork. What was I saying before the laugh came in? I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the Torgal plushies. Yeah, I would like one, but I'm not paying $100 for a stuffed animal. Like, no shot, dude. It'd be nice if if I was as like popular as Maximilian Dude and like, you know, got it for free.
This used to be a trade route for merchants.
I always get a kick out of like when they give people with a shit ton of money free stuff, but then like people who don't have a shit ton of money don't get the free stuff. Obviously, it's a selling tactic, right?
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only
Damn.
outlaws on the trail today.
You gotta admit though, guys, this is a hell of a scene right here. Looks pretty sweet. And there is so much red, like missing from this shot. It's incredible. I'm like, I have to like boost the saturation so much to get it to look like this. Like saturation, like on my TV screen, probably looks not quite like that. Probably close to that. Yeah, we have to go balls to the walls for that saturation. There you go. That's closer to what I see. My cap for plushies is 30. Yeah, like I would maybe do $50 for a Torgal plushie because it does look pretty damn nice. But it's still kind of like, it's like, bruh. Really? The cart is in my way? Alright, well thanks for taking care of that for me. Bork, 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 bork. Oh, look at that, a Soid quest. Oh yeah, plus shipping. Yeah, that's true.
What do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
It's happening.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right.
He
Your
thought goblins
Japanese
might come
trip.
a-snarling. He
Your
ran,
Japan trip.
leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out?
Hippo suit.
Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I guess.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
Dang, bro, you wanna...
Yeah, lucky you came along.
I think this guy wants my D,
Yeah.
bro.
Hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
That feel when we have a house in FF14 and Smoked Ryu logs in, Re gets in his account like every couple of months just to make sure we keep the house.
You'll be doing Boklad a favor if you can
It's
clear
hella
out
funny.
that pass. Why, I dare say they'll give you a hero's welcome.
Cause like we only play the game when there's like new expansions.
I'm not sure I trust those two.
Wait, you have to log in. Wait, you have to log in once a week? I thought it was like once every like 2 or 3 months. I know you have to. Oh, okay. I mean, I know you have to log in, but like, cause that thing only shows up every so often. Oh shit! Oh damn it! Come here, bro. Fight me. Oh, no. Come here. I'll just pop it now. Come here, pal. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. That's not what I wanted, but it works out all the same. That's fine. We good. Feel silly.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Big manly kick.
Getting all of this out of here.
Hey, I will. I'm saving them for a specific thing.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've
True,
done
he's
your
not
part.
wrong.
And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother.
Piss off.
What if
Might.
we want his help again next time?
Yeah, no, you piss off. You don't get my help, scrub. Get cart. More way right. Yeah, I'm waiting until I can use the lightning bolt. All right, bro. Granted, Earth and Fury was godlike against the those bombs. Though that was pretty sick. Cause how much do I need here? Cause I need. So I need 55 hundo. So I need 48 hundo. It's not enough. I need another 400. Because I'm not really like using anything else, right? It doesn't matter that I master these other ones.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
It's true.
The path continues on the other side.
Oh, it's just a big ass circle. Okay. Pinches of magicked ass. Oh, look what we got here, dudes. Come hither. Oh, shit. Here, let me just bop the shit out of him. Bop, 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 bop. Bink.
It's over.
Easy peasy, dude. Yeah, pretty much, right? He was like, I'm charging my lasers. I don't think there's anything on the wooden side. Why did they even build this anyway? Like, what was the purpose of building the bridge here? You can literally just walk along this way. Just a little strange, isn't it? Little strange, innit? Governor, Gov, don't you think it's a little bit strange, innit? So Sans ended up beating this game, by the way. So Sans is done with it. I am not. Make for Boklad. It's gonna be a sick overlook. Damn, son. I remember seeing this in a trailer, sort of, or something somewhere. The Final Sin, Dalmekian Republic. Shit.
So this is
That's Purdy.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
And there's just the slightest little vibration on the controller from the waterfall. It's fantastic.
Between gods and men.
It's very, very slight.
Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like
This game by far has the most intuitive controller rumble I've ever experienced.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
I've never seen Niagara Falls in real life. Have you guys? And if so, like, is it an incredible sight kind of like this?
The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
I've also never been to the Grand Canyon, so I don't know what that looks like. Like, I'm sure Sans, you better have been to the Grand Canyon. I mean, it's a day drive for you, right? You can literally go there and come back.
Something wrong?
Something wrong in it?
Nothing. It's nothing.
A couple times? Yeah, I've never gone. I want to go, and the wife who wants to go too, so I mean, I definitely want to check it out. And I know when I do, I'm going to be like, Sans, I'm coming by your house. I'm like, Sans, we're going to hang out. But it's mostly not even about hanging out with you, it's about hanging out with the cats. And then I'm going to tell, and then I'll be like, also, Killy, by the way, yeah, we'll meet up in Prescott, yeah.
Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Oh shit. Shut your mouth, chat. We got some big time story here.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Shit.
The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrec.
Dude, the rumble and the controller is like on top, is like literally so good right now. With like the thunder and shit, it's so sick.
I find you.
You feel like you're there and you're feeling it.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima?
Oh, shit!
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country.
Oh shit, we lost connection, chat. Yeah, I don't know why the internet went out, just randomly for like a quick second and then...
She slew her husband!
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrec, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence!
You just call her a canker? I don't even know what that means.
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
I mean, it's not though, but...
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry,
Yeah, probably.
Father.
Yeah.
Can't we have luncheon instead?
Dude, yes, luncheon. Hell yeah. And after luncheons, we can have second luncheon. And don't forget about thirds.
That you will not inherit your father's throne.
Bro, I want to punch this bitch. I have never wanted to punch a bitch so hard in a video game in my life.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher.
Oh, can you just...
lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know?
Can I just stab her, dude? Oh my god, I want to punch her so bad. Oh! Bro, that face, that is the most punchable face in the Final Fantasy universe. Most punchable face in Final Fantasy. Ever. Like... bitch needs to learn a lesson. Ugh! Dude, she is the ultimate C word.
Markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
This game uses every other bad word and has a lot of F words in it. They need to use the C word. Someone needs to call her the C word, chat, at one point. Okay, so question. Oh, okay. I wasn't done, okay, game? I was busy looking at things. God, yeah, that. I'm trying to be nice, okay? I mean, you guys don't use that word anyway. You don't say cunt, you say cunt. You guys say C-A-N-T. You did when you were streaming? Oh, I'm sure. That's what you guys do. You guys use that word. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, is there there's another? Oh, I thought it was just him. He's all, I'm rising like the phoenix. You know, okay. One thing that, okay, so I think the battle system in this game is 11 out of 10. Like, it's amazing. The only thing I wish this game had was some kind of way to launch enemies. It does not have anything of the sort. There's no way to just, like, straight launch them. Yes, no, well, so, I know, but it's not always good. Like, Clive needs his own way to do it. Not the dog. Clive. Your why? My why? I know, so if you do Ravage, I know it's like, but it's not always the best launcher, and sometimes it won't launch them. Are you talking about Triangle? Fire? Fire won't launch them. The only time it launches them, so the only, like, true way to get a launcher, there's one of two ways, right? You do that in the air, and that will actually launch them a little bit, but you have to charge it, which I don't like. Or, after you do the combo, like you do this.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy.
Like that one, and then you do Sick or Ravage. It doesn't matter, either one. Because it'll launch him in the air. Sick will then allow him to, like, do the spin in the air.
Power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
No, I just wish there was strictly, like, a attack to launch. Come here, bro. Hold on. Oh, shit. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Come here. Oh, hell no, so we going in. Bop. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, I didn't want that one. It doesn't matter. Damn, 53,000. Some big dick damage right there, chat. Big dick o damage. What was it? The Republican Gate. So we're supposed to go up that way. If these dudes have anything to talk to us about.
Oi, headed over to the Crystalline Dominion too, are you? There's good gil to be made there. Believe you me.
What, mate?
Yeah. The minute I heard them bandits had blown up Drake's Fang, I packed up me stuff
Bandits?
and pulled me boots on. And so did you, eh? I did have a plan to make me fortune with some baths down by the Dalamil Inn. How can anybody sit back and relax in a land that ain't got a whiff of the crystal's blessing no more? And that's when it hit me. If you're looking for lucre, the Dominion's the place to be. Soon enough, half a storm will be headed there. If I can get in first and set up shop, I'll have a license to mint gil. The guild masters at Canberra will be beggars by comparison. I'll be famous in all four quarters of Storm soon enough, and I'll have a fortune that'll make me ma and pa proud.
I think this guy's gonna get rich. Neat. So it's a big ass waterfall. So, okay, so that's, okay, this is round, right? It is round. So, supposedly there was a huge ass battle here, and that's, okay, that answers my question what this big ass circle is, I think. Well, maybe not. So, it has to be, right? That has to be what this is. So we're over here right now, right? Can I see the blight? Because this thing is, there's a part of this that looks like it's blighted. It doesn't look like it over there, though. That has to be what this is, right? Because this thing is round AF. I just don't see anything blighted. But it must be... Yeah, that must be this. Which is interesting, because here it's just a hole. There's no... I was like, why is there a big-ass hole in the ground? But that has to be this. Yeah. So what is this called again? I don't remember. I can't do this here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. Zemicus Falls. A vast cavity in the earth located in the steppes of the Forgotten, a desolate coastal region of eastern Dalmekia. Despite the fact that for centuries, seawater from the Strait of Othra has flowed into the plumbless crater without cease, it shows no sign of filling. A tragic tale that came to be known as the Sins of Demicus, or Zemicus, is said to have taken place here. Okay. Yeah, so that's what that big ass hole is. But where's the water going? Like, the water's obviously, like, in here, but it doesn't ever fill? Okay, wow. Yeah, so it comes in from one side. It's just interesting, because here, it looks like... Yeah, okay, so it must... Okay, so it's literally coming from here. And the water never... Interesting, huh. That's cool. Oh, there's, okay, that's the royal capital city, whatever. Let me see. I'm surprised from here I can't see the... that one place where we're heading. Okay, this makes sense. Interesting. So yeah, it's a huge-ass waterfall. Huh? Let's see what we got cooking over here.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
Randalar, that's what it's called.
They'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Oh, I'm done for. If I can't get these goods to Randalar, how will I pay for my bread?
You'll just have to beg for it, like everyone else fleeing the fall of the Fang. The whole world's gone to hell.
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through.
Please, I'm begging you.
So, not a complaint, but one thing I do wish this game did do, which it doesn't seem like it does. Oh, okay, I see. That's where the little... So, there's like a little water strait here. Okay. One thing I wish this game did was... Empty shard. Is I wish it allowed you to like go to the big cities, because you can't, right? There's nowhere in it that's like Arcadia from 12 or the Empire or like Rabanastre. There's none of that in this game, which is unfortunate. Because like that's, I don't know. I wouldn't know if I'd necessarily say it's like 13. I wouldn't really say it's like 13, right? Because 13 literally is hallways until you get to Pulse, right? And I personally don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I mean, 10 has the same issue, right? You don't really go to any big cities. You have these tiny little towns. Like this game has that too, right? You have these tiny little small towns. But you know, nothing major.
Not much further to Bockland now. Good. I've had my fill of life without magic, if you can call it life. The sooner I can fill my flask from a crystal like a civilized adult, the better.
Yeah, I don't mind the whole thing of not being able to not go into buildings and all that stuff. I was actually making I made a point of it earlier when I think before you were here, where I was saying how it wouldn't make it like, I think too many games have it where you can just willy-nilly go into somebody's house. Like nobody does that, right? You shouldn't just be you shouldn't be able to just walk into any house because you want, because it exists. House is like, I exist, and house is like, oh, hello. Hello. Yeah, I've always found personally that's like, you shouldn't just be able to walk into wherever the hell you want. How in the goddamn, okay. He's just like, wall, okay. So I don't find any issues with that. Ancient sword? Just randomly get a sword, okay. I mean, it's probably not as good as what we have now. No, it's not, but does it look cool? A marked lack of weapons left from the Age of the Fallen could either suggest theirs was a society in which peace prevailed, or one in which those in power were unable to be contested. Those few weapons that do remain are found to be extremely lightweight and nigh indestructible, but unfortunately impossible to duplicate in modern day forges. Well, it definitely looks like an ancient sword. It's basic as fuck. Super basic. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, like more options, like play styles. Yeah, I think before, again, I was discussing that with Sans earlier before you got here. I think my biggest thing is I would be nice if there was an option to play like a little more ranged if you wanted. But there's really not, right? Come here. Yeah, like if I wanted to do like a lot of ranged moves, I got a lot of ability points out of that. There really isn't an option for that. Everything is pretty much melee only. And it'd be nice if that wasn't always the case. Okay, there's obviously... What the hell? Okay, there's obviously going to be some kind of hunt or something in here, I would imagine. I would think at some point. Mekith. Mekith me a sandwich. Ha ha! Woo! Sans, you should tell Killy that. Mekith, go up to her like, babe, Mekith. Like, what? Mekith. Like, what the hell does that mean? Mekith me a sandwich! Alright, chat, here we go. That's how you do it. Check this out. Or give me a speed boost. Speed boost! There we go. Alright, here we go, chat. This is it. This is it. Bam! That was sick. Come here. Yeah, that was pretty tight. I wish I could just dash like outright, like straight across, and then do that, but I can't. Wow.
No refugees.
What?
How to live without the crystal's blessing.
What the hell just happened? Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to get like, because you can do Fira. If you hold it longer, do I get Firega? No? Wow, I'm surprised they don't give you a Firega. It's kind of interesting. Maybe later. Did I talk to everybody over here? I don't think I did. I got distracted. I know we talked to that guy. What about this group?
Further to Baghdad now. Good. I've had my fill of life without magic, if you can call it life. The sooner I can fill my flask from a crystal like a civilized adult, the better.
It's funny how, like, they've really done a good job in making the world and people in this world be, like, so... Oh, there's water flowing in from... Oh, that's right, from that thing over there. So reliant on the crystals. Yeah, this is badass, though. Oh, we gotta do that slow pan like they do in the trailers. Oh, except you have to like walk up to it. You have to like have the you gotta have it like showing like right here. And you pan the camera out. There we go. We got a trailer shot. Bam! There you go, chat. We just made a Final Fantasy 16 trailer. Square Enix should hire me. I'm so good with camera movement, it's not even funny. Aerial attack! Or that. Hey, is that always fire like that? I thought it was... Maybe it's because I upgraded it. Nobody? Nothing?
Mother, I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
We're nearly at the markets. I'll get you something to drink there, all right?
If we can afford a new crystal.
Yeah, shit. This is really cool, though. So I have two things I'm hoping for out of this game. So far is one, I hope we get to actually find out what the Fallen are and what happened. All right. Learn what happened to them, and then all right, here we go. Here we're gonna ravage. So I do hope for that. And then two. What was the other one? I forget what the other one was. I mean, the Fallen is definitely one of them. Like, find out what happened to the Fallen. Like, maybe give me eventually find all the lore about that. Oh, and then two, watch his mom die. Cause she a bitch. Oh, hey, I remember them running through this place in one of the scenes. Oh, that's what it was. There was some kind of... They were talking about the Fallen, and they go running through this town. Wow, I didn't realize that was this far into the game. I mean, I guess I never would have. I wouldn't have known. Baghdad markets.
Baghdad. Finally.
Or we gotta walk through like any other normal person, chat. Inconspicuous.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The crystalline dominion is our only chance.
I know, but the checkpoint.
I mean, I gotta imagine though, like the crystal is maybe one of the only ways they got water. But like, look at all this free water right here. Maybe
This is where we're
it's
supposed to
seawater.
meet
I don't know.
Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
I want to listen to people talk though. There's gotta be some lore, a little bit of lore in here. I like how this person's in the shade and this person's like, nah, I'm just gonna chill in the sun here.
That's that then. No traders pass.
Human,
No passage.
solar panel.
Porter for hire. The best service at the best price. Others will carry off your fortune. I'll just carry your goods.
Good salesman. Nice pitch. Nice pitch.
What do you think, girl? Is it time we took to the Crystal Road ourselves?
I like how the chocobos have water. And nobody else does. Chocobos living that life of luxury. Damn, that's cool seeing that waterfall from here. This is so cool, man. I would love, if this is what Niagara Falls is like, or looks like, that's gotta be incredible. So if I'm looking out over here and I see that land over there, that has to be... Okay, so that's over here then, whatever the name of this continent is. I forget the name of it. Cool. I'm surprised they're considered separate continents. I mean, they're so close to each other. Bloody hides, mate. Cool, blimey.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post-haste.
I am hurrying, my lord.
Guessing this is where the chocobos hang out.
Bloody crews and caravans, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
You want something moving? Then Old Rich is your man. He's never lost a load, and he's a third the price of the Crimson Caravans. Don't bother with the best. Put Oldridge to the test. Yeah, good job there. The wheel and crescent.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present, my lord. Come back later.
The proprietress? It's a female? A woman? Orders for hire. The caravans may bleed you dry. Oldrich may drink you dry. We'll get your goods home and dry for cheap. A lot of, orders over here. Maybe like... Where's Sand's Porter thesis? Sand and stone. Orchestration. Where's Sand's Porter thesis? Harp fangs. There's gonna be an ad running here real quick, chat. 3 minutes. I gotta go to the bathroom.